have kids at home.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like I said, the type of information that we consume as a trader will it's going to have either a positive or negative impact in the type of trader that we become. Like I said, when I started my journey, I was very, very careful of the type of information I was taking in, right? And also, when I noticed that this person that I'm following or this trader that I'm looking up to is one way or the other doing things that is affecting me psychologically, emotionally, mentally, I unfollow them real quick.
So I did.
I was protecting my mentals. And that is one thing that a lot of traders nowadays don't do. They don't care so much about their mental health. But they also don't understand that mental health is a very, very big thing when it comes to Forex trading. So now, one of the things that I need you to pay attention to is your mentals, the information you consume. But the way I look at you, you seem to be, you know what is right and what is wrong. You are very experienced, actually. You've been trading for 5 years, been
Yeah.
through ups and downs. So definitely you know what you're doing. The only problem from what you said so far is just like you need a proper system. You need someone to guide you. You need proper mentorship. And I'm very, very, very happy because it's going to be a long, I won't say a long journey, but it's going to be interesting
I'm
because
down for it.
I'm really looking forward to work with you with this and help you as much as possible. And I'm very, very confident. Trust me. I'm very, very confident because if I can do it, definitely you can also do it. So I don't,
Do you know, Prof, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, right? Can you hear me?
of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that day when I test you. No, I was taken away from that deployment I told you about, right? And I'm like, you know what? The reason why I'm actually doing all this is because I'm just trying to take opportunity of what I can get, right? This is here and it's still just only me right now, so I can like go harder, right? And when that happened and they take me to the list, that same night, I blew that Prof in my account. So I'm still on the challenge part, right? And I blew that account. I was up 6%, Prof, at some point. I only need to make 2% to pass that phase one, then focus on phase two. When the more consistent you are, the better your confidence come up. So if you make consistent withdrawal right now, you give you that relax of guarantee that yeah, I know what I'm doing. But if you make same thing as failure, if you fail so many times, it give you that fear of I don't think so. Even when I'm confident, Prof, I know that this thing is right. I still hesitated until I missed that trade because I'm like, I just lost like 5 trades in a row, Now I don't want to revenge it because I know better now. At the beginning I was doing that, but I know better now. So it's like, hey, bro, don't do this thing. So generally I'm just looking for that better. Like I just want my situation to be different. Trust me, before you, when I was talking to that guy, I told you that I take my money and never responded back to my message no more. I was quitting. Like I'm like, you know what? 5 years. I'll be 49 inches. I'll be old system here that worth over $4,000 here that I'm used to trade at the time, And I'm like, I will have to sell this thing. And I don't want to sell my property. So I'm like, this is not working, man. Man, like I said, I have 20 courses. Try all kind of strategy. Everybody keep promising the same thing. Oh my, just like I said, my course is the best course. You do this, you do that. It doesn't work like that. Me, I realized that I don't need any more classes. I just need a guide. Like, okay, how did this person trade? What is your mindset when you see your money go in profit and then push back down into entry and you still stay in? Me, I cannot do it. I am sorry. That I don't know how to do. I can't let that money go in. Look, when I'm here and I'm up like 1,500, right, for instance, and I know that trade's gonna go my direction even more, I'll be sitting down here, I'll be telling myself, like, you already up 1,500. That's like a 1 to 2 sometimes. I'm like, let me just close it for the day. So sometimes I close it, right? But that is messing up my risk reward ratio, right? And the next trade I take, if I lost 2% from that trade, for instance, now I just lost all the money I made. So what am I missing? How did these people sit down and just get in this trade and hold? I see one of your profit that you posted recently, and I see it for like it's only for like 500 and something pips, right? That's not 2 weeks old. That's weeks of old. I cannot do it, prof.
Yeah, yeah.
I need that kind of how the prof psychology works so well that it knows that because that is just not going up, up, up. At some point, it come back to correct, right? And you still stay in, bro. I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. Even with all my years of experience,
You want
my
me to answer that
mindset is
question?
not strong enough. Yes,
You want me to
please.
answer that first? You remember when I said something about the type of information you consume will
I
depend on
mean,
who you are.
yeah.
When I started my trading journey, right, I used to follow different traders, scalpers, day traders, and swingers, right? And I tried these strategies, scalping, day trading, and swinging. And I came to the realization that I have a completely different personality, right? I do not like, I am not a risk taker, but I am a forex trader. And as a forex trader, you take risk for a living. Whether you
Sure.
When people ask you, what do you for work? I'm a doctor. I treat people. I do this, I'm a carpenter. If someone asks me today, what do you do? Of course, yes, I'm a forex trader, but I take risk for a living. Me understanding that I take risk for a living is already telling me in my head that whether I like it or not, if I want to make money in Forex, if I have decided that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, then I should be comfortable taking risk. If I am not comfortable taking risk, then I should go and look for work.
True.
It starts with being honest with yourself and doing self reflection. So, first of all, I did understand, I took my time to understand my person first. I was doing a lot of self reflection. I do not like taking risk. But what can I do to 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 protect myself, to make sure that it doesn't affect me? Then I say, okay, fine. If I do not like taking risk for a living, then I cannot. If I no, sorry, if I do not like taking risk, then I cannot really be a scalper because scalping means that I have to be going in and out, going in and out, going in and out every single
Every
time.
day.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't like it. Then it doesn't suit my style. So I zeroed that out. Day trading, kind of similar to scalping, but not as much. You still hold trade for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I still panic. Because I don't like using 30 minutes entry. I don't like using 15 minutes entry. I just want to take a trade that, even if I'm going to hit stop loss, it's going to take me time to hit stop loss. You understand? That way I can sleep at night.
Mm.
And I canceled what? Day trading. So the only style that suits me, my personality, is what?
Swinging.
Swing. So now I have been able to then identify what works for me. Swinging, right? Then for a year or two, I was trying to swing. But when I'm swinging, I did not understand the dynamics or the I do not understand all the things that are involved in you being a swing trader. I did not understand that for you to be a swing trader, you should be willing to leave your trade for at least minimum of 2, 3 days, depending on the time frame you're entering from and depending on your target. Sometimes I enter a trade using 8 hour time frame, and I'm expecting to take profit in like 2 days. It's not gonna happen
No.
because we're looking at about maybe 150 pips target, 200 pips target. You
Takes
can't
time.
unless it's been influenced by fundamentals. But for so many years, I did not understand that. Then I was not patient enough. Then I also realized that I was struggling with lack of patience as well.
Me right there.
You understand? So My solution, yeah. How did I come up with a solution? I then took time to understand that, okay, fine. In order for me to swing, hold my trades for longer, I need to develop patience first. And developing patience is not something you're going to wake up one morning and be like, today, I'm going to be a patient trader. It's going to be an habit over time. You can be patient today, patient tomorrow, lose it back the day after tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Then, or lose it back for another 1 week. Then, the upper week, like, no, I'm going to start all over again, patient today again, tomorrow, the third day, the fourth day, you do something terrible again. But as long as you continue on a regular basis, it's gonna continue to become an habit. So me holding trades for longer, for 4 or 5 weeks, it's not something I started today. If you've been following me long enough, you would know that I have been doing this way
Long time. Hell yeah. I know.
for a very long time. Not 2 years, not 3 years. Because that's my style of trading. And for me to then hold trades for that long, I also need to understand that for every impulsive move, there is a
So a
correction.
pullback, right?
Market cannot move on a straight line.
No.
So, me being able to cultivate this habit is me understanding the reality of the market. A lot of people do not understand the reality of the market, they just jump into it. I have studied the market, I understand the behavioral patterns, I understand how it moves. I know I treat market for what it is.
Not
Then
what you want it to be.
so how do I then hold for long? No, most of the time I like to catch the bottom and target the top. Or better still, if I take a trade on a 4 hour time frame, I have my target on the next maybe demand or supply level.
Mm.
And this mindset I have also is what I call all or nothing. Because I understood that if I continue to cut my losses short, long term, I will not be profitable. The only thing you need is to be patient for a certain period of time to max out big risks to reward. If you're lucky one time, you're able to be patient and you get like 11 to 1. Let's say you're risking 1,000 per trade, you now made 11,000. One, that's going to build your confidence. The only problem you have right now is that you've not done it.
I've not.
Exactly. If you're able to do it once, it will build your confidence. You will then know that this thing is possible. Then, once you're able to make like 10 to 1, 11 to 1 at some point, you have been able to build a buffer. So, even if the next two trades comes to your break even, you're still good. Then, eventually, you still get that one. All my trades don't come every single time. This year alone, we are in September.
September. Mm-hmm.
I can tell you what, I have traded, I have opened maybe 9 to 10 trades this year.
Awesome. Also, me again, I'm very addictive to this thing. That's my problem.
That's also one problem.
Yeah, I want to sit
I
down there every day.
10 times this year, right? What you need to do is, so your question is, how do I hold trades for longer, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so the question is, like, this is not even, it's not even a question. It's me just asking myself that.
Okay.
What kind of mindset did this man have to be able to hold these things? So one of my biggest problems, I kind of write them down, is I always think, because I come from a place where people trade smart money concept and they trade it like on like the 5 minutes time frame. So they're having like 3 pips stop loss to make 1 to 25. So when I have, so sometime, let me tell you my problem. For if I'm in a trade, and that's what it's telling me, my stop loss supposed to be, let's say, like 70 pips. To me, that's way too much, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's
So
kind
I'm
of
not trying to start it, right? Then you know what happened? Market come back, take that stop loss.
why. You know why? You know why? The first thing is, yes, your stop loss is too much. And if you're going to use that stop loss, you need to know that in order for you to get to 1 to 1, market needs to move 70 pips.
70 pips, which is a lot.
And every pair has the type of volume that it moves in a certain in a day. Some
Hmm.
some currency pairs maybe 50 pips a day. They do 50 pips a day. So in order for you to get 3 to 1, do you know how long you're gonna wait for?
Hmm.
So if you're going to use something like that, then you should be willing to be very, very patient. But then you then say if you try to tighten your stop loss, it comes back down and stop you out. Why is that? Because you are placing your stop loss based on what you're looking to get. You're not placing your stop loss strategically.
Based on safety, yes, it's true. It's one of my problems too.
It's just like when you're going to war or battle. You see all this army. You're in army, right?
Hmm.
People have shield
Right.
when you're fighting war, right? You people
Hmm.
have shield, you try to hide behind, then you shoot, blah, 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 blah. That shield, you need to have shields when you're placing your stop loss. Something that is going to protect you. In some cases, it's not going to protect you all the time because anything can happen in the market. But at least most of the time, you're going to be protected. When I'm placing my stop losses, I do not place my stop losses because I want to make sure I use 20 pips or I want to make sure I use 30 pips. I place my stop loss because I feel like it is safer here. Maybe below the last low, or maybe below a pivot level, or maybe below a moving average, or maybe below a key level, supply or demand. You understand? It has to be placed strategically. So you're being wiped out because you're not placing your stop losses strategically. You're focusing on what you're going to get, but you're not
And
thinking
what I'm gonna lose. It's true. It's facts. It's fact. It's true. Because I'm thinking,
if you have
oh,
to place your stop loss strategically and
mm-hmm,
you're hitting 3 to 1, it's better than using a tight stop loss and getting stopped out.
100%.
In Forex, you cannot take everything from the market. You need to learn and understand that you still have to leave money on the table.
And there's another day to trade.
That's another topic for another day because that's now greediness coming in between because you're being
Mm-hmm.
greedy because you want to
Right.
catch.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Forex is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy,
There
man.
are so many things that we're going to talk about, and you'll be surprised the way everything is linked from greediness to fear to doubt to lack of patience. Everything is interlinked to each other. One, you might have one, not knowing that this one that you have is the one affecting this one. Now I can sense greed in
I
your
am greedy. That's one of the biggest issues too. I want more. It's like okay, when it's a battle between my mind and my brain. I'll close the trade, make the money. Like, and my mind's like, no, no, just hold it. Like, it's almost there. Then it come back around. Then instead of me closing at like 1,100, I'm closing at $300, bro. That's crazy, man. I'll show you if you have time. I don't want to have to hold you. I really look. I write down some things, and I'm glad this is being recorded because I'm gonna go through it again, right?
absolutely, yeah.
But I have some chart here that I analyzed, and I'm going to show you like, okay, this is like the trade that I actually go based off of what you teach on the course, right? I didn't finish the course yet, but I've got to the what's it called? The second part, advanced part,
How do you find the advanced
two
part?
hole, two hole. I'm not so
First
the
and second hole, yeah.
yeah, so the first part is a lot kind of okay, all those things I know, right? But it's like a brain refreshed. So it bring me back to the basic, like okay, you know what? These are the things, and I just watch all the videos. When I come back from my job, I go to the gym, I come back, and I'm just like studying. That's literally
So
what I'm
what do you
doing.
think about 2.0 so far? How is it
I'm not
helping?
even, I just opened 2.0.
Oh, you think 2.0
I
so
just
far?
get there. I just finished the first batch. So I'm at
Now you're feeling
2.0.
fine.
Yeah, I'm at 2.0. I'm seeing, so I know something about, a little bit about Wyckoff schemes.
Yes, why
I don't
come,
know
yeah.
the details of it. So I'm there now. I'm going to go through that for the rest of this coming up week.
Fine.
Probably I'm going to finish the course probably in another 2 weeks, but I'm not
Okay,
trying to rush
now
it.
show me your chart. Let me see how you
Yeah,
approach
sure.
that
Yeah,
trade.
I need to show you, bro.
Can you share your screen? Are you able to?
I think I should be able to do this. Yeah, I have not used Zoom in a very long time. No. So How do you even share screen here? This is crazy. 1 seconds.
I'm also looking here if I have to give you permission.
So read profile, blood, choose background, opinion on there. How did I forget this stuff? Let me see.
Okay, it's I think on the bottom, all
Okay.
the icons at the bottom, beside you can see React.
Reactions. Okay, have
Can you see share?
show caption reactions.
Like we
No.
have participants, right?
So I have participants, right? Charts.
Yeah.
Oh, share screen. I seen it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You can see my screen, Prof.
Ooh, your chat is messy, bro.
I know, right? Because I was trying, these are all the things I'm just trying right now and the history of my market, but it's kind of like more simple than that. So, but
Anything's
just
happening.
like trying new things based off of what you've taught me so far.
You know what I can see here?
Yeah. What did you see?
I can see the combination of retail, a combination of
Smart money concept, support and resistance, break and retest. Yes.
everything is just happening.
Everything is in there. That's what I told you. I don't do many stuff. My problem is beyond the strategy. So I have to simplify my trading to be able to like get out of
Pick
this thing.
something. You need to be loyal to something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay, so do you want me to say something about this, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So before you say anything, Prof, you see, I think this DN, right? This trade was correcting. Then it kind of swept this as a liquidity. Then it come to this order block, right? Then I'm telling myself now I have all of this resistance that I marked out, right? So I'm telling myself market break above this closer one to confirm my trade, which let me use this, right? You break above it, it retest it. So I get in at this retest right here. Then this is my
Okay.
TP1 right here. Then it break here. So what happened is that I think at 1 hour time frame, I get in here again. When I see this bullish engulfing candle, this one candle right here. So I place another order here, right? Putting my stop loss below this candle, which is like, I think this is like the safest spot, right? From what you were saying. Then I'm looking to get out at this point, right? The
If
market
you
come back.
had placed your stop loss a little bit higher, you would have been stopped out.
I actually placed it high, but from what I hear you said use the last lower high or whatever, right? Which is
Last
going better.
no
But my
high.
stop loss was like underneath this candle close, right? And the market take me out. Then took me out, and it's now we are back to below this entry. Now I'm scared, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared because I'm seeing this support holding to come back all the way down to this level before we shoot back up again.
But even further down.
Even further down,
Yeah. Enlarge your chart. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Even more. Even more. You need to. You know what? Yeah. You need to be making sure your candles are big so you can see clearly.
right? Yeah, me, I want to be seeing the history. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
problem too.
Even enlarge. You know what you're gonna do? Uh,
Yeah.
take first of all, take out all this your no all this your lines. You see that channel? Take everything out. Take everything out, Safe.
Hey God, I've been trading the wrong way. Okay, take
Aha.
everything out.
Take that
Take
one
everything
safe,
out.
man. Now, what we're doing right now is we're now looking at pure candlesticks, right? The
Right.
problem right now is that you have not started 2.0. Because if you've started 2.0, you should be seeing what I'm saying right now.
I'm not saying shit, Prof. I ain't
But
gonna
you're
lie.
not saying shit.
The only thing I'm saying is from your course, right? This pivot right here, turning to
Yeah,
this pivot right here is
but
my hold
also
this
for
trade back
clarity,
then.
pivots are not always your
Right.
If you are
True,
doing.
true,
They're
true.
just confluences.
Mm-hmm.
Now, take your rectangle, whatever, your rectangle stuff that you used to mark zone. Is
Okay.
that one? No, yeah, perfect. Come down a little bit down, yeah, there,
This.
perfect. Can you draw that to the right?
All right.
What is that?
That's the order block.
Perfect. Now, you see that pivot level, that blue pivot.
Yes, sir.
What that is doing there is just an additional confluence. That level is a significant level
Hmm.
that you're not be paying attention to.
Hmm.
Now, the thing is, market might come to that order block. It might not just now. It might go further up before coming back down. It might get your take profit, but what I'm doing right now is that level is already a point of interest
Hmm.
for me. You understand? So we've marked that level. Now, take your lines.
My line chart. Okay.
That one. Can you then mark? You see that a little bit down? Yeah, to the left or right, whichever one.
Like this.
Just draw the line. I mean, draw the line. Now it's okay. It's a bit too much. Now
Okay.
just drag the line. Yeah. That's fine. That's what I want to do.
It's fine.
So
Okay.
just adjust it. Let that low touch the two low. Make it form like a double bottom.
A double bottom. Okay.
Make it form like a double bottom. Yes, perfect. That's your inducement. Sometimes I like to call it liquidity. Inducement
Good.
or
Mm-hmm.
area of
Mm-hmm.
liquidity. Because we have
Right.
what? Double bottoms. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and double bottoms are what? Areas of liquidity.
That's right.
So when you see double bottoms like that, you're expecting the liquidities around there to be
To be
taken to
swept.
account.
Mm-hmm.
And in order for you to identify a valid or high probability supply demand order block level, they have to have liquidity right above it. If it is a
Mm.
demand level, it makes sense for you to have liquidity above it. If it is supply, liquidity below it. Right here, we have liquidity above our demand level.
Demand level. Right.
You understand? So now, if you look at the comment chart again, you see, can you see another order block?
On the supply level, on the demand level, right?
Yeah? Can you see another
Yes.
block?
Another order
Yeah,
block here.
like supply order block. No. Well, that's also another one. But this time
Okay.
around, I'm talking about in form of supply.
Supply. Yes, we have one here.
Perfect. Great. Can you see, yeah, another one is over there. So what are you going to be looking for if you're looking at this chart? I have an open mind before I start, before I say something.
All right. So if I am going to trade this right now, the way I usually trade, just please just try to hear me out, okay? You mean,
Yeah?
right? So I'll be drawing this as a liquidity form, right? Well, and I'll be expecting market to come back here, took
Perfect.
that out. I'll be looking for a change of character, something like this, to sell back to this point. I'll be looking
Great.
for
Yeah.
quite a long time, right? And again, this is another order block, right? A supply
Yeah.
level, because this might become a form of liquidity at some point,
Absolutely.
right? You can't sweep it out, tapping into this. Am I correct? Do this at this point, then come back here, take all of that out, and then decided to sell from here, just to come back to this point.
Right.
That can happen as well. But what are the moments are we looking at this first order block, right? To sell back to this order block.
Yeah.
So that's just, if I'm looking at what I am looking at right now, this is how I'm going to look at it, right?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
now
Mhm.
you've answered these questions perfectly well. So
Wow.
before now, why have you not been doing what you just did now?
Okay. So, oh man, I'm so crazy. All right. So, all right. Let me tell you my problem, Prof. Thank you for bringing that up. Make a lot of sense. So the problem is that, sorry, phone keep falling. So the problem that I have is that you see the way you kind of like bring the chart back to the current market, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing this. I'm gonna read
Ah,
it.
no.
I'm going to go to the daily, and I'm drawing all of these levels.
Nah. First thing first, focus, bro. Look at me. Focus
Yes,
on the current
market.
market condition.
Hmm.
Ignore what has happened 20 years ago unless you're looking at daily daily key levels. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
pay attention to the previous day.
Hmm.
Once in a while, you can look at what happened several months ago. Only if market is creating a new high, then you want to confirm if that new high is actually a new high years ago. Maybe it formed
Hmm.
double top or double bottom or something like that. You understand? But
So
realistically, you focus on the current market condition. Trade what you see. Trade what you see at the moment and react to what market is telling you. The only good thing right now is that I see myself in what you're doing because trust me, this is how I used to approach the market too. So it's making me confident, it's making me confident to tell you that you're actually doing the right thing. It's just that you have not been guided. And,
hmm.
and that is why mentorship is good sometimes because it will help you avoid unnecessary mistakes or mistakes that might be costing you money. So there's nothing wrong in what you've been doing. It's just that you've not been able to be guided. So it's fine because I've also been like that. But now I'm telling you, you need to now start picking up what we're going to be talking about gradually. I'm not going to overwhelm you with too much information today, but the,
Sure.
the, the number one thing I want you to start doing is now look at how clear your chart is, bro.
It is clean, actually. I was looking at that like, wait, this is actually the current market. This is what I need to be working on, not
This is
those
what you need to be
history.
working on.
Yeah, don't be doing history, bro. I will have marked, look, you see the way I first show you that I mark all of these levels right? That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Wait, what tribe are you?
I'm Yoruba, all right?
Are you Bana? Necessary.
Oh, yeah, me bàjẹ́ bàjẹ́. Ẹ má dá mi lóhùn jàre, bro. Look,
Necessary, bro.
I swear I don't know. I
Understand?
swear.
Necessary. So you're the
Yeah.
one overcomplicating things. Your chart is so clean. You've made them bigger, very
Hmm.
self-explanatory.
So is the current market over the long term?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So instead of now holding trades for too long, this trade, if you sell from
Or the
that
block.
other block, and the market can get to the demand level in like just 3 4 days.
Three, 4 days. Question, Prof, right?
Let me show you one or two things as well.
Okay,
Stop your screen. Let me share my screen with you.
for sure. So stop my screen.
Yeah, let me share
All
my
right.
screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Can you see my screen?
For sure.
Okay. Right. Now look at this NZD card. I took a sell. Very, very simple. Let me go to 4 hour. Because I remember this setup like mad. Before anything, this was my first sell. You can see this other block right here.
So,
You can see this area of liquidity. And this was my target then. Market came back to this level, from this liquidity, and boom to the downside. And did what again? Consolidated accumulation, boom, came back up again. You can see how I've been trading back and forth the current market condition and
hmm.
boom to the downside again. At this point, market is already at my POI again. Now, this POI, we have a bunch of liquidities here. You feel me? What I'm expecting, hopefully, is what market to probably come somewhere like this take out this liquidity, break back into the zone, give me a retest or
We
whatever,
test.
then
Mm-hmm.
boom to the upside again. If
So
I
can
want
I
to
ask a
look
question over
deeper,
here?
if I want to look deeper into the market, I will say, okay, fine. What's going on here? If market breaks this level, right? Break this
Mm-hmm.
level, and my point of interest fails, then the next thing I'm just gonna be doing is this is the
The
next
next.
level I'm looking for. And before this level, market has not been in this level since 2022. So this is a very significant level.
Mm-hmm.
So if this level fails, this is my next target.
So you're gonna be expecting a buy right from here. The break. So let me explain what I heard, right? Markets to sweep this liquidity off, right?
Mhm.
If you sweep that liquidity off, let me see if I can use my pen if I'm allowed to. Is that something I can even do? I don't know. Whatever. It's okay. So market should break these liquidity lows. Is there any
Yeah,
way
man.
you can allow me to use pen? Uh, so there's a way you let people can draw on your screen as well.
Honestly, I don't know how to do it, but let me see. I know there is a way.
Yeah.
How do I do it?
Hold on. Let me see. This has to be a way. Click view options.
Or do you want to share your own screen real quick?
We could do that for sure,
I'll let you
Prof.
share your screen instead.
Okay, you have to kind of close out your screen and I'll show
Yeah,
you.
I've done
All
that.
right. All right. So it's NZD card, right?
Ends the career.
All right, Prof. So don't laugh at me. Like this is like a
Yeah,
long time
I was
ago.
on the
This
low time frame.
this is years ago. So
Look at that. Kilo
I
day.
know, bro. It's what I learn. Oh, this thing I don't come up with this. How what people actually teach
One
you.
thing you
Like
need to be doing moving forward is clear everything, bro.
100%, Prof. Hey, you don't even have to tell me too much. All right. So now let me tell you, I'm gonna look at this chart before I even say what it's saying. See, when I go to the monthly time frame like this, right?
Mhm.
What I was doing is I will be. Let me take off all these EMS, right? I will be telling myself that okay, market is bearish because why? Because we have this. I'll be looking at the last three candles, which is like bearish, right?
Mhm.
And we have this. If you look at this last one candle right here, we have a lot
Mhm.
of weak. So I'm expecting the market to actually do come down a lot to um
But do you know that because market is bearish on a monthly time frame does not necessarily mean it's going to continue to be bearish. It can still be bullish on the smaller time frames.
yes, for sure, Prof. I'm just saying based off of the way I look at it before, right? Then I'll come to weekly, I see a strong bearish candle. You know what I'll be doing? I'll be marking this as okay, a resistance level. I'm sorry, right? Market should just come back here at some point to sell back down, right? So at that point, I'm going to like 1 hour and I'm looking for like any kind of buy pattern to that level right there.
Okay.
As a take profit level. But let me destroy that. But from what I'm hearing from you right now
I don't know what you've
is
done there. Yeah. Okay. So you'll be looking for buy from there, right?
yes, I'll be looking for so you see the way it's weekly that we don't I'll be looking for I'll mark this like this, right? And I'm telling myself that market is a strong bearish right now for some reason, right?
Mhm.
And I'll be expecting market to sell, right? But I'll be looking for a short time buy for this little space, right? So I'm going to like 4 hours to see what is going on here. I'm going to even if I take the trade the way you explain it, like okay, these are all liquidities, right?
Mhm.
I'm expecting market to take out this liquidity. I'm expecting like a breakback into it, a retest.
Yeah.
This will be my
Maybe.
first take profit level.
Yeah.
I'm without closing all my position out at this point.
Yeah. It makes sense because that's also an imbalance.
Yes, yeah, that too, right? So that's the way I'm gonna look at it. But I suck at that, right? I'm not even good at that part. So yeah, I'll just be looking for some kind of. So what I'm gonna do? Let me explain here. I'll mark this like this. Why? Because market test at this point, it reacted, right? I'll be telling myself that okay, I'm just waiting for this to happen, and I'll be buying here, putting my stop loss here, and I'm getting out here. You see that week's roll show is kind of shitty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how me I'll be looking at it. But I thought I had a lot of trade like this week that is like one to 1.5. And for me, that's like, that don't make any sense for me though, but maybe I'm just tripping. But
Yeah, but
yes.
like
Mhm.
that, it's always better, even if it doesn't make sense. Where market is reacting, you can just take something out of the market and just,
Right.
it's better than nothing, anyways.
Yes. So going back to what you was telling me before all of these drawings, right? You're expecting this is not your next, if that level failed, right? You're expecting market to come here,
Yeah.
right? So you're saying that these are liquidities, which is like clear as day, right?
Mhm.
And 4 hour time frame, for instance. So for me, because I listened to some other traders before in the past about smart money concept. So
Mhm.
what they are teaching is that, oh, before I draw this line, right? So they will say, okay, market took this low. This is the liquidity, it gets wiped out, right?
Mhm.
Then they sweep this. What was the hell? This swept this as well, right?
Mhm.
Then so they'll be looking for, if I replay this back, they're like, okay, you know what? They'll draw this other block, right? Say supply point, right?
Mhm.
No, say other block right there. They're like, okay, market is bearish. So for me at this point, I'll be going to like 15 minutes time frame. And I see that market, so they say this is a story, right? Market just, this is another block, market just tap into, and I'll be drawing.
That's already you going to 15 minutes time frame.
Yeah, so because I'm looking for buys. So I'm looking for buys back to this other block on 4 hours time frame. The way I'm just saying that the way, like, the way I usually just trade, right?
But if you then look for buy from that
Right.
other block to from that level to the other block, that's how many pips if you look at it.
So it's about 91 pips to 91 pips.
That's already swinging.
Yes. I'm just saying that I'm just saying like the way I look at it, I always like look
Yeah,
at it like that, right?
that's already swinging.
And
But
I'm drawing this other block for buy. So I'll be looking for market to pull back into this level.
what then happened? Then play it. Then what happened then?
Yeah, it
After,
never come back.
if we're going to take a buy from there, let's see what happens.
It never come back.
No, it did.
So let's see. I don't know. Because I've lost so many trades like this.
It did actually.
I actually do trade. Yeah, this is like one of hundreds that actually work. It usually don't. I usually fail a lot of time like this. Oh, that actually makes sense. It actually works this time, prof.
It did.
Like I said, I usually do get some profit in the market, right? But just don't know what happened. Why I still struggle a lot, prof. I struggle a lot, a lot. So yeah,
It,
that's like one way I'm going to trade this. Then trust me, these same patterns. This is what if I take it the way I take it now, if I see another trade like this, prof, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna end up taking me out like this, then go.
repeat what you said again.
So what I'm saying is, you see the way this one play out perfectly, right? Which is like cool, right? Because this
Mhm.
will be my first take profit level right here.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just hold the rest, right?
Yes.
But me, with I have one stupid confidence, bro. I'm going to hold the whole thing, right, until they get there.
No. I feel like at this point, you should learn to take something out of the market.
So
You see,
at least I'll go break even. Was
plan when you're already in like 2 to 1. Let's say
Mhm.
you're paying 1,000 on a trade,
Right.
and you've already made 2,000, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Take your 1,000 off the market. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Take your 1,000 off the market. Leave the remaining 500. That way, it's gonna help you with confidence because you know for a fact that you've taken something out of the market. And the rest, you can have that patience to let it go as much as you want.
Do you want me to like continue further with this chart? Because there's something I'm trying to pass to you here that I wanted to enlighten me on, right? You
Okay.
see, market tap into this level. it become resistance, another block, right? Market reacts from there and break it. So this other block will become something that is called a flip. You probably know about flip, Prof, right?
Or break a block, yeah.
Yeah, break a block. So I'm drawing this point as my next order block, right? Because that is where market reacts from before we have that break of structure, right? And I'll be looking for buys from here again.
Well, it is the current market condition.
No, this is like in the past.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm like,
I
okay.
just went back. You see the way he broke it and destroyed it? I would have taken a loss right there at this level because I would have placed a pending order here.
But then if you look at that level though, that level where you would have,
Mhm.
why would you have used that level as your point of interest? Is there a reason
Be-
for that?
Because it's a breaker point. Like I said, it's a flip level. Market reacts from there. So from what's determined in the past, everywhere market make a reaction from, market always come back there to make a new high, right? But at this point, I get taken out, right? And I'll
Yeah.
be thinking that what's going on? Why do I lost that trade?
Remember what I said at the beginning? There is no direct manual on how we should do things. Everybody is teaching based on their what they've taught of or observations in the market. That does not mean they're always right or wrong.
100%.
In order for me to avoid all of these ideologies from different people,
Mhm.
me personally, I'm not going to trade that. It may work, oh, but if it works, fine to whoever takes it. It's fine. But for me, I am not going to do it. Because why? It does not qualify, it does not tick all the boxes I like to see when I'm looking for my supply or demand.
Mm.
Whether they call it flip or they call it breakout, it's up to them. But it does not tick all my boxes. You understand? So I'm not going to trade it. What are the boxes that I like to see? Let's enlarge. I want to see that candle properly.
Okay. So I'm going to remove everything. Do you want me to like play to the current market?
No, 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 no. Oh, is this still playing?
This is yeah, this is not it doesn't finish yet. Now
Um,
it's this is it. This is the current market right now.
okay, 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 okay. Current market right now. Okay, that's fine. So I'll hold it. Then let us try to enlarge it a little bit. Okay. One thing I like to see when I'm taking my supply demand, especially order blocks, I like to see an aggressive push from a particular level. How market moves aggressively from a point tells you how significant, or it tells you the amount of orders that we have at that level. Why do we call it order block?
Mm.
Order block, order and blocks. An area where there are multiple orders by the institutions, right?
Right.
And how do we know that they have orders at these levels? Market is not gonna it's not gonna open its mouth and tell you, okay, there are orders here. We're only going to be able to read and interpret the candles. And how do we then read and interpret the candles? One is how significantly market moves from a point. Are you feeling me?
For sure.
Looking at that level, there is no aggression from that level. Although there are big candles, but number one, you cannot compare that to where's your mouse?
Right.
Go to the left, left, up. You see that big candle? Yes. Look at that level. Draw your supply from that area. Yeah. You see our market tapped into that level, even though it did not hold.
Mhm.
Not all levels are gonna hold. But I'm just
Mm.
using that as an example. Our market move aggressively. That would have been a very, very good level for me. But still, I also like to see at my level, apart from that aggressive move, I like to see an imbalance there as well. So this
So
particular
at this
supply
point,
or
right?
order block, yeah, it has that aggressive push, but it does not have fair value gap.
So all of these are not considered imbalance.
They are considered as imbalance, but look at that, look at that candle. Wait,
This kind of.
no, go back a little bit, no, down. No, I mean down.
Oh, down.
Yeah, right a little bit.
Right.
Is that, no, that's
Oh,
left.
right, right. Sorry, right.
Yeah, you see that big candle to the upside?
This way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that has filled some part of the imbalance on that candle
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for me.
Can you call this liquidity?
Yeah, it is because we have bunch of orders. Yeah, we can call it, of course that is it. So it took it to the upside, then tapped that level, that our order block, then rejected it a little bit, then broke it to the upside.
Mm-hmm.
But for
Right.
me, that would have been a significant level, but in so many cases, significant levels don't hold.
How about this place right here?
Not really.
Because you react from there too, you see?
Unless if what I'm saying is that unless if uh I won't call it another block. I would rather say it looks more of a supply level,
Supply zone. Okay.
not really like a other block kind of thing, you know. But
Right.
if I want to consider that level, I would go to the daily time frame. I want to see what has happened on a daily around that level.
It's
Oh,
being filled.
hey, this level was mitigated, pushed to the downside. That's the current level. Uh, yeah, look at that level. It broke upside. For me, honestly, I wouldn't have taken a trade from there. I would have probably missed an opportunity because it came down, but I wouldn't have taken a trade from there.
Mm. Like this flavor right here, right?
Me, honestly, the funniest thing is I kind of like prefer that one that failed.
This at the bottom here. This one.
I prefer that one.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it did not hold.
Mm-hmm. So what is your okay, this is the current market right now, Prof, right? What is your thought process? If I remember what you're saying is all of these weeks are considered liquidity, right? And if I'm getting what you're saying earlier, is you're expecting market to like take this out, sweep all of this level?
That's what I expect, but market is currently
For
closed.
sure, for sure. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Your expectations is
My
taking this liquidity
what I
off.
would love to see
Yes,
more confidence in the trade, right? A
right.
sweep of these liquidities.
Okay.
Let's try something. Can you take your lines,
Put my lines.
your normal line?
Okay. You might normalize. So, right.
Yeah,
This
yeah, that one.
mhm,
Can you draw like a channel on the bottom?
right here.
Yeah, a channel. Yeah, I want to see. No, make it like a trend kind of channel, not straight.
Or a
Con-
trend on all the weeks.
Yeah, to the top. Yeah, to the yeah. I want to see something.
Okay.
I want to see. Yeah, I want
Like this.
to to the top, to the top. No, I mean to the left. Sorry. Yes.
To
Keep
the
going. Yeah,
left.
keep going. Yeah, just like that. Now make it come down a little bit. More. Yeah, more. Yeah, something like that. Right. Yeah, that's what I want to see. So
So, okay.
ideally, I will use that trend line as my
Mm,
liquidity reference point.
mm,
And remember what? We're on a daily time frame. Now go to 4 hour. So remember I said I want the liquidities to be taken. If I was
right.
looking for liquidity to be taken and I'm looking for a way or a place where I am going to be looking for exhaustion, it will be that line.
At this point,
Yes.
then you're expecting a reversal, something like this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That make a lot of sense. I don't even view it like that.
So I will
So
just use
when
that. In
markets
some cases,
do,
in
yeah,
some
mhm,
cases, it might be
right.
pivot that is there. It's a
Pivot, yeah.
pivot.
Yes. Let me bring it up.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's not.
pivot.
Or let's change the time frame on the pivot to something else. Let's see.
Weekly.
Yeah, let's just try.
So
That's
the
why I just
weekly.
play around with my pivot. You know,
Yeah, we have monthly.
if it does not. Now look at that. It
Hmm.
might now weak out that monthly pivot.
Like so breaking it, checking it out like this.
It might
Then
weak it out here and be like a false breakout because even that trend line is also like a bunch of liquidity, trend line liquidity.
True, true, true.
You understand? So it might actually do that, you know. So that's why I always try to check different things to look for more confluences. I'm not looking for more strategies. I'm looking for what I can use as additional confluences to help me build confidence in that particular trade.
Hmm.
Then once I've done that, to make my chart a lot better, I'm now going to now take off that line, that trend line, because I've already seen what I want to see. That trend line,
Check
yeah.
this out.
Then I will just probably set an alert around that a little bit before market gets to that uh,
Pivot.
pivot. I'll set an alert.
So question about pivots, right?
Huh?
So on this one we changed it to monthly. So it's like an extra conference, like you said, right? Do you use auto at any point at all?
I always use auto, but if my pivot is not showing me what I want to see, if I have a
Yeah.
particular level in my head, I'm looking at my point of interest, and on
Mhm.
auto, my pivot is not there, I then check manually.
Hmm.
So what we did now, we checked manually, even though on auto it was not there.
Bro, everything you said, I 100% understand, but I'm not gonna lie. See, that's the thing that why I like you a lot for the way you look at the market. Because let me tell you the truth, if market break this low, bro, all I'm looking for is sell. I don't care what market do, right? I'll be okay since this low get broken. I'm just gonna be looking for sales. I'm looking for like pullback to sell back at this point somewhere, right? But thank you for that insight. But looking at it like this, if market do get here. What are the things that you look for? Is it candlestick pattern you're looking for? Is it a break and retest at that
This is
point?
now where you incorporate a lot of other stuff. So you might look at candlestick patterns in form of exhaustions.
Exhaustion? Hmm.
It could be it could be there's so many things you need to know. I can't put everything in here.
I
In this.
know, I know, I know.
It could be in form of because there are so many ways you can use candlesticks to read the chart. It could be engulfing candles.
Yes.
Engulfing candles also come in form of displacement. And when you get your engulfing candle, let's say we have that engulfing candle rejecting that pivot level, a big engulfing candle. If you miss that engulfing candle, what you can just do is take your pivot, your Fibonacci, mark the bottom of that engulfing candle to the top of that engulfing candle. Then
Hmm.
50% of that engulfing candle is where it
Should
should
be
be.
your entry.
Then place your stop loss below that pivot. Now, what have you done? You've now used your stop loss. You've used your pivot as a shield. You are no longer the liquidity. If market should now stop here, if you now lose that trade, then maybe the market is coming down. Then you know
Hmm.
that I did my best.
This is why risk management is very important.
Yes. That's now when you know that okay, I've done my best. I did everything that I meant to do. It is not just my trade. That way, you're not going to be blaming yourself for necessary things that you didn't do or did.
So you're going to be using this as a check profit level,
So my take profit levels would be if I'm taking a buy from there,
right?
right? I will be paying attention to that pivot level very, very closely. I'm not going to lie to you.
This up here or this middle one?
I'll pay very good attention to that level. First, like I said, I will pay attention to that
Hmm.
level. So, there are some setup that you will see. There will be no barrier before market gets to your take profit. This one has a lot of barriers. It has a lot of problems on the way before it gets to our final target, which is this one. that pivot level, yeah, that's a first problem because anything can happen there. So this particular trade, you cannot treat every trade the same way. So this particular trade, it is important you secure partials. You cannot treat every trade the same way. Some trades, there are no supply levels blocking anything. You just expect it to be going because there are no levels that are going to interrupt. But here, right here, we have something that might interrupt. So it is only smart to secure partials around here. Market cannot get to that take profit, come back down a little bit. Not it might not get your entry again, but it might now form another patterns around that level that now forms like a double top, which now make it very clear to you that okay, fine, this is now liquidity that market needs to take to get to our final take profit. So when
Mm.
market now break above that double top, it can now retest it, it can now scale up again. Do you understand that scenario?
100%.
You sure?
Yes, I do. Definitely understand, bro.
That is now where you are now able to do what? You're now able to maximize your profits more. But when the strategy behind it now is when I am now maximizing my profit, I will make sure I'm using the previous low. Market came down before it formed that double top.
Yes.
I will now make sure I'm placing my stop loss correctly because this time around I am scaling. I don't want to take a loss because if I do take a loss, it's gonna eat into my previous profits.
So let me kind of try to draw it out.
No matter
I
what I
wish I could
get,
like.
I will not care, even if it is 2 to 1. It's an additional profit.
Okay, bro, I figure out how you can draw my screen. So I think okay, participant only sees side control when you are in position mode. Do you on your side, do you see that side control at the top of the screen? Um, where it says mute video screen, there's a place that says side control. Okay, so yes, you can draw on my screen now, I think, and I can see it. Can you hear me, Prof?
Huh?
You can draw on my screen now, and I can
Oh,
see it.
I can do it, right?
Yes, I just figured it out.
So, wait, so what do I need to do? Hold on.
Yeah, start to like try to draw anything on the chart. Yeah, I can see it now. I can see your hands
Okay,
now.
okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you want me to do?
So like no, I want you to like be in control. So if you are teaching me anything, I want you to
Oh,
like
okay. I get it. I
yeah.
get it. So this is what I'm saying here. So market can then, let's say market comes here, right? You secure pressure profit here. Now, what has happened there?
Are you drawing?
Yeah, can you see?
Oh, I don't see that one. Okay, now I can see them. Yeah, it just came through.
My drawing is so messy now.
It's okay. It's fine.
So now, uh, where's the line again?
Talking about the what you looking for.
Yeah, you cannot see it has formed like a double top here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a double top there. Well, the orange pivot is already standing as double top.
Mm.
You can see it's already. Let's just use that as a double top. Now I need to get my paint back. Uh, Draw this. Now, I'm so terrible. Now that broke it. How do I do it? What the fuck? Okay. Let me just leave it like this.
I
Voila.
actually understand. It don't really matter. I understand the
Yeah, that's
pattern.
what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that's it. So that's how, but like I said, I am going to secure partials here. For
Red,
sure.
yellow, pivot.
Yes, for sure. because every trade is to be treated differently. There are some trades. Let me show you something. Stop screen.
All right, stop
I
sharing my
have a
screen.
trade here that I took because I, for some reason, the past 2 weeks I've had amazing trades. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at this. Okay,
Your
let's
signal room profit was amazing, bro. I
huh?
didn't take any trade from the signal rooms, right?
Are
But
you
I
in
was following their trades. Man, it's amazing in there. That
are you
whereby, I'm sorry.
are you in premium group?
Yeah, yes, I'm talking about the signal group.
Oh, you're in the Signet group.
Yeah, the because he told me I have like 3 month access, right? So I'm like, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have a new Profem challenge, which I'm going to strictly be trading with the premium group, right? But I'm not doing my own personal trading. I'm in the study mode right now. So
I'm
uh,
looking for a setup because I something happened that I what trade was it? I can't
but
find.
don't mind my English. Oh. I'm a Yoruba guy. I can speak Yoruba. It's just that I'm used to. I don't have too many Nigerians around.
There is no Allah.
It was very hard. Like, except I'm talking to you face to face now. It should be easy. Like,
Look at this for instance. Yeah, it was
yeah.
chef. It was chef. I've already identified all these points.
I didn't see your screen. Okay.
Oh, you can't.
I only see you. Yes, you didn't share your screen.
Oh, okay. Let me share. Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm loving this for profits. Doesn't even matter. You're changing my way of viewing the market now because everything's about the way you look at it, right?
Yeah. Can I see it now?
Look at this pair now. Like this
Are you,
right here. I've seen you take a trade like this so many times on your story, and I'm like, how did this man know he's going to sweep and he's going to go back inside that trade?
because
That I envy you for
I've
that, prof. I don't know
seen
why.
you trade like this so many times because I trade one. I know what I want to see,
Hmm.
and I don't jump from one style to another. The
Unlike
same
me.
thing I've been doing all these years is the same thing that I. Wait, what's on? I don't like the way my screen looks. Hold on, let me do it again. Can you see my screen?
For sure.
Okay, right. So if now I am on this trade, right? I'm on this trade. You can see it's quite similar to that NZD card.
Yes.
Bunch of liquidities, it took it, but this one in form of a wick, and inside it came back for a retest with this one, and boom, this pivot similar to what we showed you. We tried
Mm-hmm.
um to imagine on the other chart that just oh no, we're not imagine there was a monthly
The
pivot.
pivot at that low.
Yeah. So something like this, right? So in situation like this, if this level breaks, this this type of trade here, I am not going to consider this as a barrier, as a problem. I will
Mm-hmm.
consider this as a point of liquidity that must be taken. So what I want to do is I just want to see a break of this, a break of this, then to this level. For hours, I was trying to understand where should I be securing profits on this particular trade because I cannot really see a significant level until I move to daily time frame. Then I saw this right here. You understand?
Do you
So
know what I'll be doing, prof?
what?
Don't mean to cut you off, right? If you want in my situation, you know what I'm be doing?
What?
I'll be drawing if you come toward the back at this daily time frame, right? There's this one red candle right here. If you can, I don't know, no, at the bottom, it's a demand. That right there, I'll be drawing that candle as an order level,
But
you
look
know.
at it. But look at it. That other block has been mitigated.
You actually mitigate it, yes. But you don't even look at that, right? Because me, I'll be
But
going
I've
back to
seen
this.
it. I've seen it though.
Okay, you already seen it. Okay.
I
Okay.
saw it, but the thing is, I don't like too many things on my chart. So
Oh, you keep it simple.
yeah, I just like my charts to be clean. I've got like OCD in real life. You understand?
Right.
So Yeah, but it's been mitigated. I saw it already.
Do you refine order blocks? Like when you draw down daily order block, then you go to 4 hour and refine it. Do you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
any?
yeah. In some cases, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was perfect.
So that's been mitigated. It tapped it, then
Mhm.
boom to the
Does it have to tap it? Do you consider it tapping it? What if it's in the case where it doesn't tap it? Do you still go with what you are looking at, or you just wait for it to come back down and tap the order?
in some cases, market don't actually. I have seen several times where market don't even get to our order blocks and it reversed.
Yes, definitely true.
Uh, So in that case, what you want to be looking for is your candlesticks. That's now where candlesticks is going to play a huge uh, impact in your trading. So in this in situation whereby it didn't tap it, I'll just look at candlestick patterns, so many exhaustions, so many buying pressures around here. You can see weak, look from here, weak to the upside, weak to the upside, weak to the upside. A lot of buying pressures, a lot of buying pressures around here. Even around here, weak, blah, 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 blah. But I can see that there is no selling pressure. So in situation like that, you also put candlesticks into consideration. But let me now assume that I did not go on a daily time frame at all, right? I only did this, right? I didn't go on a daily time frame and I did not see that other block, right?
Hmm.
See all these candlestick patterns alone. Hello?
I'm listening. Yes, sorry.
Telling me what's going on in the market. It's showing me a lot of exhaustion in the market, a lot of buying pressures in the market. So on approach of this level right here, look at this rejection here, a lot of buying pressure, a retest. I'll probably just take my buy around here if I see it on time. Or sometimes it also depends on what time of the day or the time you see the market. So if I'm going to be taking a buy, right, I'll probably feel comfortable placing my stop loss below this wick here.
So that's because of the pivot, yellow pivot in the middle, and then the retest, right, of that support level, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So initially, I I made a mistake, and I should not be saying this because it was a mistake, and I'm also a human. So initially, my entry was here, right? Using pivot and this low as my stop loss. But for some reason, market did what? Market pushed to the upside. I don't know what happened. I left the trade. No, I think I had another trade running and I did not want to be exposed to too many CHF pairs. So I had to make a decision to close one. So I closed this one. Then I then saw it again. I'm like, let me enter again. So fear of missing out made me enter again
At that point,
at that point.
right?
So
And what
what
do you
I
keep as
now
stop
did
loss?
was, so instead of using my stop loss around here, I could have used my stop loss below here again, but I just
Right.
used this pivot and this low here
Hmm.
as my. It's not as safe as placing it below here because if you look at it,
Lower low, lower high, high high actually.
so I expect you to just continue. So I place my stop loss based on this lower low. As you can see, my stop loss is below this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
That's
So if market do come back down and it
It
take
might
that
be wrong, it might still wake me out, but at least I know that I did not place my stop loss randomly. I had
randomly,
something in mind before placing my stop loss.
let's say it take you out. What are you thinking, Prof? I'm sorry.
If it should take me out.
Yeah, if you in this trade now, market open, gap happen, it take you out of the trade. So are you looking at this same pair or you moving on? You taking a break? What is your thought process?
It depends on what I see. But initially, if it takes me out, I'm not gonna be rushing into it for the next couple hours, at least until New York session. Because anything that happens at the beginning of the market or at the beginning of market opening is not. always market is always very volatile.
Right.
So it's not always real. It's not always the actual movement.
So I have like two more questions on this trade, right, Prof? So the first is, do you have like levels? So you're looking at a TP, take profit levels. And second is, what's my second question? I don't remember. I will ask later. But yes, is there any level you're looking for, like
I
TP?
thought about this too several times, but because this particular setup here does not really give me that kind of levels where I want to be securing partial profit. So this particular trade, I'm going to hold it to here.
To that level, okay. The pips, so stop loss
I am
levels?
looking at this though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I was contemplating this level here.
Because that's like what? That's like a supply level, right?
Yes. I'm looking at that level, but I'm like, because I entered this trade late. I don't want to be securing here again. If my entry was around here,
You'll have been better.
it would have been better. So I made peace, knowing that if I lose this trade or get me stopped at break even, I'm happy with it. So you see, when I'm trading, I ask myself some tough questions, and I answer my own questions. So before I enter this trade, I had already asked myself, what if this trade doesn't go your way? Are you okay with it? If my answer is yes, I'm fine. Are you okay with market not getting to your take profit and reversing, or maybe market gets here and it comes back down to your your entry and stop you at break even? Are you okay with that? But even if you don't secure profit, and my answer to that was yes. So I have prepared my mind that once market gets to this zone here, I will move to break even because my entry was not the best. So I will move to break even. Then when I do, whatever happens, if it come back down, fine. If it gets to my take profit, fine.
So from the course, you said you go break even after market is your first take profit level, right?
Yeah.
That's with every trade, right?
I don't move all my trades to break even. I learned that in a hard way. There was a point in time
Advisable is better to
every
move
time I
to
move
the
my trade to break even, I always get stopped out and break even, and it will continue to go in my direction.
me right there.
So it happened to me several times, and it was so painful for me that I was so pissed. So I made up my mind that not everything I'm going to be moving to break even. If I trust this analysis, it's either you get to take profit or you stop me out. Because I know what pains me the most. Got to man do with you is when I'm
Mm.
on a trade. It now stop me at my break even.
And go back to your
I'll
direction.
go back. I'd rather take loss because I know that I tried. You understand? So not all, unless I'm not so confident in that trade, then I will move to break even. Or maybe a trade that I want to close before, but I'm like, let it just move to break even, and I will now close it. Then maybe I'm not in front of my chart. Then it now went my favor. That way, instead of me then close, I just move to break even. That way, because
Do
I
you
never,
counter trade, Prof?
so I'll just
Do you
move to break.
counter trade?
I have confident analysis. I will let it go. I always say all or nothing. Get to my take profit or not, unless there is barrier. Just like I said earlier, then I want to secure partials. But if there's no barrier, I feel like there's nothing stopping it. Like this thing, the volume, everything is positive. I, I will hold.
Do you counter trade? So when you say you are looking at the level for market to come to this level now, do you ever like take a trading to that level, or you wait for that level to get hit before you get in the trade? Because me, another problem is that I counter trade, right? I get in a trade, okay, I know it's going to come to that order block at the bottom or the supply level, the demand level. So I look for a way to get in and trade to that direction. But you know what happened? Market will actually go in profit, then go back, take me out, then end up coming back to that direction, that PO
So
I'm looking
I
at.
don't counter trade.
So just wait until the market get there.
I don't counter trade.
Even if it come down to trading, not trading for 3 days, just sit in your hands.
Yeah.
That's
I don't,
my problem
I
too.
don't counter trade. I don't. I just like to. In fact, I don't trade. I don't trade retracement.
I do. That's why I've been losing so much money.
Now it's a problem.
It is.
Smart money. Follow the money. Why are you trading retracement? Follow the impulsive move. I don't trade retracement. That's also one thing I don't do.
Mm. Those stop loss pips count matter, or at the end of the day, so let's say for instance you have a 60 pip stop loss. It's still risk reward ratio 100%. You are not looking at, oh, it's too big stop loss. You put it at a place where you know
I
it's
place
safe
my stop loss strategically where that
strategically.
feel like I am. You see, if you place, you see, there are so many so many things attached to placing your stop loss. In fact, it affects you psychologically too. If you place your stop loss where you're confident, you will be confident in that trade. You will not be checking every second. It is only when you know that, oh, mom, my trade is not safe, you'll be going back every 30 minutes. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation whereby you are placing your stop loss and you're going back to your chart every second. Because the more you're going back every second, the more you see the reason why you should close that trade.
How long do you hold a trade for? What is your longest hold in a trade
Currently, right now, the trade I
currently?
have,
Like, huh?
the trades I have running right now.
Yes, so
Let me check the date.
I have a lot of you put a lot of insight in my knowledge because I'm not patient and I kind of learned that today that I can be patient with actually because like I said, all I need is just insight. Like what is my mentor doing? How did he manage his emotion? So and that's what I need help with. If I can balance the way I kind of like get in a trade and just okay, I know he's gonna get there and let it just sit and run, even though my money is fluctuating and be able to maintain my emotion, I will not have problem, prof. I will not.
Which we're gonna get to. It's not even it's not even it's not even an issue. Uh Fato.
I
So
don't know. But I think we have a very long video. If you have to go, trust me, I have a lot on it today. But this is very, very good.
it's USDJPY.
Okay.
USDJPY. And that trade, I mean, £64,000 in profit.
Damn.
And I entered that trade on not just one trade. I have like other trades with it.
I see, yeah.
That one is the longest, and I entered that trade on details on went to that trade was a trade we shared in premium. Oh. That trade has been there for like 2 months, Seth.
2 months.
Yeah, yeah. First of 11:40, 1st of July.
Yeah.
And
So
you
you
know
run
why?
into NFP, other news, and you are still in that
Because
trade.
my entry was bad, bro. If you see my entry, you will never close that market. That entry was crazy. Do you know what happened? Yeah. Oh my God. How can I explain this thing to you? Subhanallah. Where's the JPY?
Oh, if you're a beast, man.
Can you
I
see my chart?
what? 2 months? Oh,
Now I've scaled up. Oh, this is a fresh new trade on USDJPY that I'm even trying to hold to this level. Now my entry on that particular trade. Let me look for that entry. 142.96. 142.96.
man.
Yeah, my entry was around here.
But she was able to hold all of this fluctuation, man. It's
So
for,
you know
for
why? No, no, it was easy for me. Why? Why? Because look at it. My entry was around here. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Market has already created a lot of demands below my entry self. Now, sometimes when I look at my chart and I analyze, I already know what I want. That's one thing about me. When I analyze my chart, I had already targeted this level. You understand?
Listen. Mm-hmm.
I've already targeted this level, right? And it will get there. We're almost there because this is more for liquidity for me. And you can see the buying pressure as well. It will get there.
So that middle order block that you mark, right? You are at some point you're not like worried that if markets come back to that level,
No,
you need
it's
to
not
already
worth
make
for me. It's an
order move.
opportunity to scale up. It's an opportunity for me to scale up.
Bro,
So
if you really hold on, that's what I'm trying to get. You get another point, the market make order movement to that high, and it come back all the way down, and you are still in the trade.
yes, now
You know
all
what
the
kind of
now.
person you have to be to be able to like fight yourself?
Let me show you. The signal is in premium, no?
Wow, bro.
The signal is in premium. Let me go if we go to
Wow.
Telegram, I remember that signal. Like we shared it. We shared that. I'm sure everybody's out of that trade. Everybody's out. 1st of July, I think. Let me go to July inside premium. Haha, I told you. Wait, let me show you something. Aha, I found the signal. It's here. Look, where am I? Can you see me?
Yes, I can see your mouse.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, that was the signal. Oh, that was the signal group. Yes, yes, yes. 1st of July, I'm going to look it on my phone. I'll check it. It's my other phone.
On the if you go to 1st of July, they all close at three. Yeah, that was a signal. But the thing is here, when we're giving out the signals, we have to give people take profit because
Yes.
people need to not the way someone like me is going to treat my trade privately is going to be different from the way we're going to give. Hello?
I'm here, Prof.
It's different from the way we're going to give let other people manage their trade. If you notice inside premium, we always make sure it's 3 to 1.
Yes.
Yes, it's always 3 to 1, 3 to 1, three you know. So yo, bro, let me go and find something to eat.
Yeah, Prof.
But me
Look,
and
thank
you,
you.
yeah, we can stay here all night. You
No,
don't
no, I know. Prof, look,
it's kind of interesting. I'm never gonna lie.
I have bro. I have a lot of knowledge. I wrote a lot of things down. I'm gonna go through them again. Now, what I'm gonna
First,
do,
I
if you
want
can share my screen, I just
to
want to show you like one last thing, then we can like leave. Okay, is that
yeah,
okay?
but wait, this what I need you to do is your chat. Make
Yeah, I'm
sure
about to show you. I'm about to show you
screen.
everything. I have like so from your of course, I had that I have should have like 14 to 15 pairs. Then you mentioned that trade minimum pairs.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I start cutting all the pairs off and see, okay, which one actually work with my strategy a lot. That's why you see me pick those pairs that I pick.
Yeah, I like you. I
Also,
like you.
you also pick a lot. I think you trade a lot of CHF pairs. I don't know the reason behind it.
I think so. You know why? Because I always try to run away from USD.
I don't even look at USD anymore.
I don't like it too.
It sucks.
Yeah, I don't like.
Manipulation is way too
Right?
much.
I just thought it. The setup was good for me that day, but normally I try to stay away from USD pairs.
Yes, I
Stay away from
noticed that.
USD pairs, gold.
Yeah, gold is pretty
And
very.
why? Remember what I said earlier?
Mhm.
I've worked with what helps my psychology. I am not a risk taker. So I don't like a pair or instrument that is so volatile.
Hmm.
I don't want high blood pressure. I just want something that will just give me peace of mind. So that's why I don't trade those ones.
Can I show you my screen one more time? That's it.
So.
Yeah,
Let me
make it.
stop now.
Yeah, just so like you've made me understand that the current market is the important thing. So all that history shit don't matter
Yeah.
anymore. I'm going to adjust that. Matter of fact, for this week, that's what I'm working on how to. It's at the top. I think it's at the top. You have
You
to
can
like
trade.
guess. Yeah. So yes, that is what I'm going to be working on this week.
Okay.
Just to,
I can't see your screen yet.
yes, no, yours is still shared right now. Okay, now it's off. So thank you for this insight. I'm going to like do analysis. You see the way I usually analyze my charts, Prof. You see all this nonsense. I'm going to clear all of them out. And I'm going to focus on the current market, just like you said.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to clear all of this. So this is another trade I take this week. Look, I was in a buy at this point, looking at this support. It went all the way up. I'm looking at that high. It came all the way back down, take me out.
Made money from. Oh, no, okay, that's GG. From GG too, yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
GJ. Yes, I was taken out on this trade. Yeah, see, this are actually analyzed, but I'm going to clear everything. The next time me and you have the Zoom call, you're going to see a lot of improvements. Like this another trade I took, right? I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but just going based on breaking of this structure to retest it, and I'm expecting to buy. That's not my initial target though. I'm looking at this middle, what's it
Yeah,
called?
yeah. Nice level to look, yeah? Makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you think this is like a good markup? Can you hear me, Prof?
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah, I think this is a good markup from the way
No,
I take it out the bullish engulfing candle.
it has to be wide.
Oh yes,
I'm
sorry.
looking at me when I'm looking at candles.
Right.
You understand? I'm looking at candles. Okay. So you're asking me if that's a good markup for you to buy
Yes, from where I buy
from that current
right.
level.
Mm-hmm. So I
Yes,
look at
because if you draw down, you see that your green and gray something. Yeah, if you drop it a little bit further down.
you can use your mouse. Okay, you're allowed to touch my screen, Prof.
Oh, it's not moving.
Yeah, I already permit you to. So you can actually draw my screen. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I can do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, this other block.
I'll prefer that as my point of interest to buy. But I
And
feel entered already.
this is like, I'm trading a $100 demo account just to
Yeah,
learn
so
what you're
that
saying.
would be my point of entry instead.
Okay. So
So
but
you
you
can
understand.
bring it a little bit down. Yeah.
So if I deleted this off, this 1 hour order block would be your point where you are looking at.
Yeah.
And all of this thing behind here does not matter, right? This one here,
Because because what you're doing there is you're scaling. You're scaling to the top.
right? So something like this
But you already
is what you're
missed
looking at.
the big move anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that what's the risk reward to that? That's what?
One
For
to almost 1 to 5,
so if you drop your stop loss even lower to let's say there, yes,
1 to 3,
that's
which is still
three.
very good.
That's fine.
Awesome. Do you so at this point, at this entry point, right? You're looking at this candlestick pattern, right?
Yeah,
Or
or
exhaustion or anything.
pending order, which I don't normally do.
No, I don't use pending order no more either.
Yeah, because market can tap that level and move aggressively and you might miss it.
Mm-hmm. So
If
these
you
are
don't
liquidities.
candlesticks, that means you have to be looking for your entry on a smaller time frame.
Mm,
Because that means you have to be looking for entry on a smaller time frame.
makes sense, bro. Thank you
Maybe
so much.
15 minutes.
So go to 15 minutes.
No, I'm saying when you want to get your entry.
Right. 15 minutes or 30, right?
Yeah, or maybe 30, yeah.
All right, Prof. I will work on this week, see how the week goes. See, I'm going to clear all my chart. I'm going to analyze them. I've learned a lot about patience today. I'm going to try to sit in my hand for the most part and just let it go, let it run. Thank you so much, Prof. I really have a great time with you today. I really do. Thank you so much. Like,
We'll be here for about 2 hours.
Yes, we've been here for about 2 hours, bro. I swear to God. I was thinking it's probably gonna be like 30 minutes max an hour, but thank you so much, man. You really give me a lot of time. I really appreciate
I
it.
really, honestly, I really, like I said before the call, I was dizzy, but for some reason, I just got that energy back. I'm not even,
Right.
it was very interesting. I like it when I am having a session with someone, they're asking questions, they are participating, they're not just quiet. It changes me more. So it was
Sure.
actually, and like I said, you're in a private mentorship. Anytime you need another session, you just let me know, Prof. When can we have it? Then we're gonna book another time, another day. It goes like that. You see, all these mentors they come up with things like master classes, 3D master class. You cannot get where you want to get to in 3D master class. First, it's an ongoing thing. It doesn't stop because we've had this session. Does not mean you won't have any other question for me again next week.
Hell yeah.
But
Bro.
so I understand. So it's an ongoing thing, you know. It's an ongoing thing. That's why I don't like to take a lot of people in a private mentorship because it's time consuming for me.
Mm-hmm.
I try to limit it to, you know. And one thing I know for sure is a lot of my guys after few sessions they don't need me anymore. Trust me.
I think it's gonna be my story too soon. But also I get those key points. So right now when we're done with this, probably just gonna have lunch. I'm gonna sit down here again and we'll continue with the course, right? Because I just get to like the big part, which is where I'm looking to get to. But I don't want to have to skip any levels. I want to like no, I don't take no shortcut to it. I want to learn everything. Right. But I'm in the master part now, which is like cool. I have a note, I have a big ass note that I get for this whole thing. But this is what I needed here. This is what we're doing right now. This have been something. The last guy I talked to, Prof, was the one guy called Ade Akindamola, right? He's a Nigerian guy like this. He usually is very, very somebody that you can't talk to for some reason. I called him before I DM you that okay, look, that's like a while ago. Like around March period. Like, okay, you know what? I'm struggling with my trading. I trade smart money concept, but I can't get ahead. And I've been doing this for 5 years. I need somebody to like just show me.
I want the concept, but you mix it. Even though I mix mine too,
Right.
but you trade smart money, but you're looking. I don't know.
I want that perfect.
Yeah, you do too much.
That's the thing, prof. That's the problem right there. I post smart money concepts plus support and resistance plus break and retest plus trend line plus pips pilots plus divergence.
Not understanding that there is no perfection in forex.
Took me like 4 years to know that, prof.
There's no so you can't be trying to be perfect and make sure you want to combine. No, because bro, all this analysis we're doing is all theories and ideas from people. Smart money, it was somebody that brought you to.
Hmm.
It's one strategy called
ICT, what they call it?
theory something range theory. CRT.
Mm-hmm.
CR candle range theory. That's also somebody else's theory. You understand? So we're all coming up with different things. If God bless me with something, I can come up with FS Professor Forest Life Theory, FFT. And if people think it makes sense,
You'll still get it.
understand. So there's no perfection. Just try to make less is more. The simpler, the clearer you see things. Understand? So yeah.
Thank you so much, bro. I really trust me.
Any
It's like have a great time. It's been 5 years. It started making sense. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Please take care of
oh,
yourself.
okay, okay.
Don't get sick.
You can send your charts anytime, your analysis. You are
Okay. Do you want me to send to your WhatsApp?
yeah. We seem to talk more on Instagram. I don't know why, but you can
Yes.
send them
It's
to me.
because I comment on your story. I see when people just send you like stupid DMs and I'm like, and you reply that idiot. I'm like, these people. It's
So
always funny when I look at your story. That's why. Yeah, maybe WhatsApp. I'm gonna download it on my laptop system because I do make a lot of analysis on my computer. My phone is just to like trace my trade. But Prof, thank you so much, bro. I just want to know that. Huh?
where are you in America?
I'm in DC, DMV, Virginia, Maryland, DC. Washington DC. Yeah, if you prof, if you want to come, look, I have my own space. You can come. Even if I come to me, it's gonna be better if you come to me, so I can show you around. We can go to Jersey, go to New York. All those things are like close to me. We can drive to New York, drive to Jersey, drive to Connecticut. I'll take you to Virginia. I have a lot of places because I know you like to have fun. You know,
Of
a
course,
lot of places.
when I want to have fun, I like.
I see you in South Africa, prof. I know.
I'm reserved on a normal day. When I'm home, it's all about me, my
Yeah,
family.
business, kids. Yeah.
But when I go out, when I travel,
Mm-hmm.
I go all out.
Yeah,
Especially,
prof. Look, you're gonna like it here. Depending on what you like to do. Everything is here. Everything. I'm telling
I,
you.
I want to
If you
come.
don't focus here, you will lose your mind. This country is crazy, bro. Everything you want to be a gangster is here. You want to join a group is here. You want to become
And we're also trying to get into American market,
okay. Like what are you looking to do?
expand Forex Life into
Yeah, for sure. Me, I'm
America.
here. So I have friends that do crypto stocks. Some are trying to get into forex, but me, I cannot teach people. Me, I know if you have zero knowledge, it's very hard to teach people these things. So
So we're trying to figure out how we're going to, you know, get into America to,
for
you know.
sure, bro. I'm one of your students now. So hopefully if I do get it right and I start, can show people that oh, this is my result. Sometimes it's about the way you live too. Your lifestyle speak a lot for what you do. People see the way you're okay. If I tell my friends now that oh, I don't work at that job no more. I make how much you make this make? I make like $15,000 in 3 months. They want to know what I do for a living. So curiosity, people see what you do and they are curious. Oh, I heard about it before. Oh, can you teach me how to do that? Well, I have a mentor, I have this thing. Then you can guide people. But people want to see that you actually doing it the right way. Like you know what you're doing. But what did I have to show them? I'm still struggling. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, American market is kind of late. I went to this guy, Q Banks. I traveled to Florida to one of his this thing. They're just talking about their lifestyle, prof.
That's I
I
don't
think they are
understand.
going to be teaching us. Oh, this is like, bro. We sit down there. They have like 20 different traders. Oh yeah, I was struggling. Now I can drive this Range Rover. It's like a motivational speech. I'm like, this is not what I'm here for. I'm here for if there's something that I'm missing, show it to me. Don't tell me how you buy a Lambo, how you work at McDonald's, bro.
Because they have
And
not to do. It is
huh?
this people paying for those classes that is funding these things. I was hearing,
Can you hear me, prof?
yeah. So
Let's see
because
it's on my
they have
on my
nothing to
screen.
show you.
You back, you back. Nothing. Prof, I swear to God, I pay what? Like $900 that day for that. And I fly there. I bought ticket for like $700. I fly to Florida and I get a hotel. I spend over $2,000 to go and hear motivational speech. Something I can hear on YouTube.
Imagine.
Just this nice ass views. You are seeing the water in Florida, and you're like, okay, everybody wears suit and shit. Everybody thinking that they come with their notes. It's like a conference. We're just talking about, yeah, I used to work. I live in my mom's basement now. I have my own place. I have my like, bro. This is not me in my head. I'm like, people are like clapping and all. I'm like, bro, I don't spend that money to come and hear your life story. Come here to see if there's something that I need to learn, or there's something that you can teach me. Okay, motivational is good, right? But that's not what we're paying for. That's not even what to sell us. We're going to be learning. I'll be showing you how I get in the market. Now we get done. You're telling us about your cars, thousands of supercars parked outside, prof. And I'm sitting down there like, that's one of the most useless money I ever spent.
Wow.
If I buy profit and I blow the account, I will not even regret it. No, they just sell you market. Because selling markets, bro, your lifestyle, man, I respect that. Cause me, if I make money, I no go quiet too. I'm sorry. I suffer. I no go low key at all. Baba. I suffer. I mean, no waiting my eye don't see for this thing. You feel me? I no go just sit down there act like say I go ball. I no get family now. I go out. I go ball. If I ever get ahead and I see results, bro, I dey come UK first. I go ball cause I went through all this shit, emotional roller coaster, lost all my money. People don't see that story. It's okay to share that story, right? But a lot of us need help. We are not here to hear your story. Okay, we are here to see if there's anything valuable we can learn. And the fact that you can actually just stay low key and just live that low key lifestyle, I'm like, it's mad, bro.
I feel
Shit.
like it's just personality, like I said.
It's a personality thing too, yes.
I'm not that.
In
I don't
America,
carry camera, yeah, to record myself is a problem for me.
That's great, man.
My staff, they've been telling me, Prof, make content of you doing this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't know how to set tripod and start talking and start editing.
Looking at yourself in the face.
Bro, I don't know how to do it.
Oh man. Yeah, they do that thing so many times. If you go to New York right now, people saying there's tripods, dancing, breaking dance.
Honestly, I don't know how to do
If
it.
you come to Manhattan and you're prof, I go there
That's
like
one
this
thing
one.
I'm trying to learn because my guys have been pushing me. So we need a content like this. We need a content like that. I'm like, okay. I'll do it.
You can do it,
But
prof, man.
I'm trading too. Like I don't have time because I need to trade.
Yes, for sure.
But the time that I need to be trading, I want to be making content. Even though people are gonna pay, but what's the guarantee that people are gonna pay for my courses today or tomorrow or in a month's time? But when I need to make money and pay my own bills,
Sure.
people then pay, fine, alhamdulillah. But for now, I beg, let me just do what I can make me money now.
And if you look at it, prof, people that actually do content to get customer that post other lifestyle, they live off of people's money too.
Yeah.
Because look at it. Some of them have a community that have to pay what $100 a month. I know a community, there's a guy that trades my money concept here that charge, I think it's $250 a month, and he have over 2,000 people. Bro, calculate that money times 2,000 people, subscriptions every month,
Imagine.
times a year. That man don't need to trade, prof.
Wait, to be honest with you.
You don't need to trade. So that's why people make those contents. So this is why it's very hard to see legit people. Okay, people tell you they are trading and posted like hundreds of thousands of profits, right? But if you ask them, can I see the blue check that this is a life account? It become a problem. No one will argue with you. Who do you see the card I have? This is my lifestyle, bro. Just show the proof that this is not a hoax, right? Become a problem. It really become a problem. I've asked somebody online like, "Oh, you show that you make withdrawals $100,000 like consistently." Okay, I don't argue with it. Lifestyle speak for you, right? But can we like see that? Okay, this is. Can I see your proof of withdrawals? Don't just show me MT4 or MT5. We don't even allowed to use that no more in the state. People are not allowed to use MT5 in the state.
Yeah. That's why I don't
1x trade is only one that allow you to use MT5, and there's a way you go about it, right? But people are not allowed to use MT5 in America because of Russia, or whatever issues, right? So just people posting MT4, MT5 profit. Okay, show proof of withdrawals. This is real. Bro, it become an argument. But then me, they scam me like that at the beginning, right? But me, I'm more experienced now. But imagine if people come to these industries every day to
Why
look
don't they allow him to 75 in America?
huh?
Why?
So the last President Biden, when that issue with Russia and Ukraine started, so MT4, MT5 are like Russia-owned
Yeah, I know.
application. So when it boycotts Russia, it cancel orders. Anything that has to do with them, we don't use it here.
I thought they've lifted it.
They didn't lift it. But this 1x trade program, I was with him, is using MT5. So some people are allowed to, like I don't know how those guys get to allow people to use it, but yes, you are using it. But like any program that run in America, you have to use either Trade Locker or the other one. And I don't know the other one name, but it's Trade Locker. Yeah, or C-Trader or some shit like that. You are not allowed to use.
I use C-Trader.
Yeah, you can't even use C-Trader. Doesn't work in America. I tried to join C-Trader. We are not allowed to. Wait, C-Trader, that's like the software name, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about, there's this program that people use, very popular in the UK. I think you use it too. Forget the name, but yes, majority of programs, they don't want American customers.
Yeah, even brokers.
Yeah, they be like, we don't want American customers. And I'm like,
even brokers. I don't.
Because this country, they don't want you to be a worker. They are looking for workers, not thinkers, right?
Because
It's very hard.
Regulations, protecting American clients, so they don't want trouble.
It's all bullshit, bro. Forget that thing. People gonna risk their money.
For instance, everybody's self native now, even broker native. So they try to avoid America because Americans can give them trouble.
Easy. Can get sued like this.
Exactly.
Easy.
Client from there.
Can get sued easy. It's America that destroyed these MFF, or what's it called? Is that guy that? It's America that destroyed those business. Because people complain.
That's why they don't want people from there.
They don't.
Anyway, so All right, my bro. So anytime, just hit me up,
For
okay?
sure, prof.
And I will catch up with you soon, okay?
Thank you so much, prof. Thank you so much. I'll continue the course. I have time. Uh,
All right.
Thank you so much, man.
All
I
right.
really have a great time. Say hi to, I forget her name.
Later.
Zeta, Zeta, Zeta,
Yeah.
Zeta. I'm coming to UK. Oh. I'm still gonna come.
Inshallah.
Gonna come sometime next year. I will pull up there. Or if you come here, so that you come see me, I come see you. When is it gonna happen? But do you plan on coming like anytime soon or still under consideration?
I'm meant to come next month actually because my fam they going to Dubai.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that to me in the test.
So I'm looking to use the opportunity to also jackpot.
Just let me know, prof. Look, I'll bring you home. We go everywhere. I'll call out 2 weeks from my job. I don't fuck them. I don't need those people. Okay. But yes, just let me know anytime, prof. You come into my hands. If you need my information to fill your whatever, I'll give you my
I think I'll
address,
be
give you
fine because
everything.
I have the British passport. So
Yeah, I don't know that they use, so I don't even know that they have like tourists. So there's a tour. I'll Google it. Like there's a tourist for people that want to come in. So for like I think like 6 months or so. Yes,
even
prof.
with the British passport, I still have to apply for something.
That's stupid as fuck. But we don't have to come there and apply for anything. That's like,
Well, I'm gonna get. It's just something I have to do online. It's like a paperwork.
you're right.
It's
Because
not
me,
like
if I'm coming to the UK now, I just have to fly.
no. Even you when you come here, you have to.
No,
No, both. It go both ways.
it's go both ways.
Eh?
So I have a friend in the UK right
You
now that
you
had
you
it.
you gotta get it for sure. You can get it
Ah,
in 5, 10 minutes, but you cannot just carry your passport and just say you're coming. You have to get that document online.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because I went to Amsterdam like 2, 3 months ago, right? And all I have to do is just show my
Yeah,
passport.
that's Amsterdam. You know, UK and
Oh, so okay, okay. Now we get okay.
yeah.
Now that makes sense. So I was thinking it's the same process with the UK.
It's quite both of them. They always want to prove
Should prove a point, like
point
that's
interest.
cool though. That's pretty cool. But prof, nice talking
All
to you.
right.
I don't want to hold you so long anymore. I don't want to go. But
Ah! It's almost 8 o'clock here. And
yeah,
because
it's like it's 2:50 here. So it's in the afternoon. We still have a long way to go. But thank you so much, prof. If you can share me these recordings, it would be nice.
yeah, I will send it to you.
Maybe on Telegram.
Yeah. I will send it to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. God bless. Please take care of yourself, okay? Don't get sick. Okay, we still need you here. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, bro. I really have a great time.